You're born on a factory line, somewhere in the world. Not in a forest, not on a farm, but inside a giant freezing warehouse that smells like metal, cardboard, and ambition. Your birth isn't cute. One second you're just meat mush. The next second a steel machine slams you into a perfect circle with the gentleness of a hydraulic press that hates you personally. A conveyor belt grabs you before you can understand what life is. You try to wiggle, but you're still raw, cold, and floppy. Basically a confused pancake with identity issues. Around you, dozens of other patties lie beside you, all identical, all staring upward with the same silent expression of, "Bro, what is happening? Where are we?" Nobody knows. Nobody can ask. Because you're a burger patty. You have no mouth, no eyes, just trauma and circular geometry. You're stacked into a big cardboard box with 19 other patties. You're all pressed together like strangers in a crowded elevator right after someone farted. Except nobody has arms to cover their nose. And nobody has a nose. The box closes. Darkness. Silence. Existential dread. Someone in the back whispers, "I thought we were going to be steak." But nobody answers. Because nobody has vocal cords. Congratulations. This is childhood. The box is carried, dropped, tilted, and finally shoved into a truck. The doors slam. Cold air creeps in. Someone mutters, "Are we moving?" Another replies, "Bro, I can't feel my edges." Your box arrives at a restaurant freezer, a place so cold it makes Antarctica look like a vacation spot. It's minus 18 degrees Celsius. Your entire life becomes vibrating machines, freezing air, and the smell of frozen dreams. Every few hours a giant human hand reaches inside and grabs one. You hear shouting from outside. "Order up! Who took the last of the pickles? Why is there bread in the meat freezer?" Then, a hand dives in, grabs someone next to you, and they disappear into the light. You don't even get to say goodbye. Not that you have a mouth, or the ability to say anything, but still, it's the thought that counts. It's basically the Hunger Games, but nobody volunteers. Eventually, it's your turn. Warm fingers scoop you out and your vision floods with blinding fluorescent light. For a moment you wonder, maybe you're special. Maybe this is destiny. Maybe you're becoming something greater. Maybe your life has a purpose. And then, you're slapped onto a freezing metal prep table like yesterday's disappointment. No hello, no welcome to the world, just thwack. You hear a loud sizzle, but it's not the grill. That was just the sound of your soul leaving your body. Then comes the real slap, straight onto the grill. A burning hot iron surface that feels like being thrown onto the sun, but the sun is angry at you specifically. Beginning of the cook. Sizzle, shrink, tighten. Your juices start escaping without your permission. You smell delicious, which is honestly rude. Halfway through, the cook flips you over. You see the ceiling for the first time. You think, "Oh, freedom." Then, slap. Back on the grill. Nope, not freedom. Just hope playing tricks on you. A spatula presses down on your back like a chiropractor with unresolved anger issues. Skip forward. You're finally cooked. The cook just mutters, "Yeah, that's fine," with the enthusiasm of someone describing their tax forms. You're placed on a bun that's been waiting for you like a soft carbohydrate cloud. Before you can enjoy it, before you can relax, lettuce smacks you. Tomatoes land on you like wet frisbees. Onions attack you with the emotional sharpness of a breakup. Sauces drown you until you can't breathe, even though you never breathed anyway. Then, the top bun drops. Darkness falls. Again. You think it's over. You think you've reached peace. Nope. This is only Act 2. Hands lift you. You sway. You're placed inside a box that says, "Have a nice day" in the fakest font you've ever seen. The box closes. You're tossed into a drive-through bag beside a large fries who whispers, "Hey you." Comforting? Not really. You're carried through a car ride filled with loud music, bumpy roads, and questionable driving choices. Bright sunlight hits your bun. The box opens. Someone lifts you up. eyes sparkling in a way that makes you uncomfortable. You think, maybe they'll take a nice photo of you. Maybe you'll be in an Instagram story. Maybe you'll go viral. Maybe you'll be famous. Nope. They take a giant bite, right through your center. You fall back into the wrapper, sauce leaking, lettuce falling out, tomato sliding dramatically. Your patties split open like a tragic love story. You hope maybe they'll get full and throw you away gently, like a respectful burial. They finish you like it's nothing. Goodbye, little buddy. You were delicious. Apparently. Rest in crumbs. Life is a burger? Yeah, it really sucks. But here's the wild part. It's not even the unluckiest food on the menu. There's another one out there who would trade places with a burger any day. Find out who in the next video.